good evening, everybody. I hope you're well. Luke here from Orta Know Better, joined as per at that time of the week with Andrew Dalton, Mr. Statman. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. It's been a very relaxing weekend. Chelsea Leeds aren't in action after the defeat in the FA Cup at Crawley Town the other week. So yeah, just been sort of chilling out, catching up on a few bits and pieces, watching a bit of Game of Thrones, and yeah, just having a nice quiet weekend. Very strange without Leeds playing because we're so used to it, but we've now got a period of games coming up, starting obviously with the next one away at a Newcastle side who look very much devoid of confidence at the moment.
Yeah, touching on Newcastle, I mean, there's obviously a lot of speculation around about Steve Bruce and whether he's even going to be there on Tuesday night, but it looks like he may be. It might be a sort of final opportunity, so to speak.
I think because it's such a quick turnaround, Luke, they play on Tuesday and they're doing a press conference tomorrow. So I'd be very surprised if Steve Bruce isn't in the dugout for the Leeds game. After that, your guess is as good as mine.
Depends on the result, I suppose.
Yeah, it does. And look, Brighton went into the game. With the Leeds game. Hadn't won away from home, and also what happened. Newcastle just look devoid of any ideas, in all honesty. So, yeah, it's an opportunity for Leeds to get a result. They don't often win at St James's Park, and I'll come to that in a bit when I just look back at the previous encounters. But it's an opportunity for Leeds to pile on the pressure on Steve Bruce and climb further and further away from the talking of the bottom three, really.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if you've seen earlier, they're already the local papers around Newcastle, the Chronicle and whatnot, are already lining up Bruce's replacement. So it's almost a matter of when, not, you know.
Yeah, I think once you get to that point, Luke, you know that you're in a situation where you're probably a beaten man, and unfortunately for Steve, look, it's not his fault as much. I think a lot goes on above him with Mike Ashley at Newcastle, and it's been like that for years. And yeah, without wanting to tempt fate, it's an opportunity for Leeds to go and get 3 points on Tuesday evening.
Yeah, I mean, I won't touch upon how we both obviously predicted the last game, but I can't see past a healthy Leeds win. I mean, the last two pitches at Crawley and at Ellen Road have been absolutely appalling. They're relaying the pitch now using the hybrid or whatever to the end of the season. Newcastle, St James's Park is an absolute dance floor, and we should be able to really have fun there, I think.
Yeah, it's an opportunity just to get. I don't think it's lacking of confidence. I think the Crawley game, look, Bielsa admittedly made too many changes, which is very honest of him. And I just thought Brighton did a job on us, and that's hard for me to admit sometimes, but they did do a job on us, and they deserved the victory. The pitch didn't help. It's not why we lost the game, because it's the same for both sides. Brighton adapted better than Leeds. But going to St James's Park is as you rightly say, it's like a carpet there, and it just gives Leeds a chance to go and get 3 points and just ease any fears. Not that I think there is any fears, but just ease any fears of getting dragged into relegation scrap.
I'm a stat man.
With that in mind, then, Andrew, how do you see us lining up then at Newcastle?
Yeah, it's an interesting one because a lot is dependent on Diego Llorente's fitness. If he is fit, I think we'll see a back four. I think also Meslier as well. I know he'll have his press conference, I think, tomorrow, Marcello. So if Meslier is fit, I think you'll see a back five of Meslier in goal. Dallas, Cooper, Llorente, Luke Ayling. Probably Matthias Klick. Calvin Phillips will come back into the reckoning. Rafinha, Rodrigo, Jack Harrison, Patrick Bamford. I think that's 11, isn't it? I think
that's right. That is. That'd probably be my starting lineup, given Llorente's fitness and the fact that he played sort of 45 minutes before we had this little break. Suggests to me that he's probably fit enough to be sort of in and around that starting lineup. I haven't heard a lot on Meslier, but obviously we didn't really know anything until the morning of the Brighton game.
I know
Harry.
There were rumours, weren't there, doing the rounds? He might have caught the COVID, but no one knows, and I think everyone's just speculating.
Yeah.
We'll hopefully know more tomorrow when Marcello does his press conference.
And do you think we'll still line up the same, given that Newcastle like to play with the front two, or have been for recently? They play with, I think Andy Carroll's actually been starting up with Callum Wilson.
I was actually, it's funny you should say that, because I was actually quite surprised that Carroll didn't feature in the game at Ellen Road, with Leeds being so susceptible to set pieces. They might do, I think, Alain Saint-Maximin's back involved, so I think he could start. But it's a game Newcastle just have to win. There's no two ways about it. If Newcastle don't win this game on Tuesday night, I think that is good night Vienna for Steve Bruce.
I totally agree. Fully agree. Right then, with that in mind, then we come to the part of this this feature this week where we like to get your prediction. Now, I don't think we've got one right exactly yet between us yet, Andrew, this season. Since we can't do it. So we can either be really wild and wacky and go for something stupid and just hope it comes in, or we can actually try and get one right. What do you think?
I'm a stat man.
Well, we got the Brighton one very wrong. I got the Crawley Town one very, very wrong. I'm going to go with my heart. I'm going to go a 2-1 Leeds victory.
2-1 Leeds. Okay, I'm going to go with a 4-1 Leeds. I think we.
Oh, you're brave, Luke.
I am. I think because, I mean, having played football when I was younger, when you've beaten a team 5-2 in the return fixture, the confidence before you even go out on a pitch, you're already expecting. I know these guys are professional, but you go out on the pitch and you're already sort of 1-0 down in my eyes. So I can see us doing a real job on him up at St James's, and Bruce going back for his bacon, whatever it was that it was like in that interview. So yeah. Anyway, the bit that everyone looks forward to every week, and the reason that you are famous, the stats. Give us some stats on Leeds Newcastle.
Yeah.
I'm a stat man.
Yeah, we've never, it's one I tweeted yesterday actually, we've never done the double over Newcastle in the Premier League. The last time we did the double was in season 1975-1976, so you have to go back a wee while. And the last time we failed to score in 3 consecutive games at the start of the calendar year was 1948. Guess what the next game was? Newcastle United, Bills at home, and we won 3-1. So there's a little something there. And we're looking for our first Premier League double. Obviously, I know we're not been in the Premier League for 16 seasons. We're looking for our first Premier League double since we defeated Blackburn Rovers in 2003-04 by there's 2 goals won in both games. And a little segue with that game, the player who scored the first goal, the player who scored the first and second goals for Leeds in the 2-1 victory at Ewood Park, Stephen Cordwell was on loan from Newcastle, and Mark Viduka, who went on to play for Newcastle. So there's a little bit of segue there with different links. So it's an opportunity to go and get 3 points, and fingers crossed we'll do it.
Yeah, I think so. We will be tuning in after the game as per as well for a Berardi and Coke to the after game reaction, if you like. There'll be 2 or 3 of us on there. We'll be inviting a few fans from Twitter on just to come and have a couple of minutes. So we'll look forward to that. Hopefully you can maybe phone in and get him on the phones, Andrew. We'll see.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thanks ever so much, as ever, Andrew, for your time. Have a lovely evening, and we will catch up after the Newcastle game. Cheers.
Look forward to it. Cheers, Luke.
Cheers, Andrew.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.